Salutation, darlings. Azorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time, we discovered that Benny's from Netland. And we essentially discovered the root cause of his bad luck. Anyway, I was also last time wondering where the hell were Orion and Aoife? Apparently the answer is over here.
Look! There are people over there!
Huh. They look familiar. I think that's
Aurora and Aoife!
Aurora and Aoife.
Oh, other Granny and Paimon. I knew those were voices I recognized.
Every freaking time.
Browse! Browse!
Hello, Coco.
Ha, you're here at the resort too? Man, it's been a while.
So it has.
Yep. Chaska told us you've been working here. Guess we were bound to run into each other at some point.
Eventually.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, this place has a nice vibe to it, don't you think? I hear everyone's been having a blast.
Absolutely great vibes.
Definitely. With any luck, it'll only get better and we'll get even more visitors. What about you two? How's your work going?
Not bad. The Saurian staff and the aphids are all in good health and full of energy, so we had some free time on our hands. Thought we'd take a look around.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Aphid staff. Huh? The aphids are part of the staff too. You missed that part.
You can say that again, bro!
Right. My bad. I'm grateful to our entire staff, of course, and to Mr. Auroran for looking out for them so proactively.
We got here early to fight for an important cause. That's its own reward.
You see, this is my bro's first time getting a formal invitation like that, and as you can probably tell, he's very, committed.
Enthusiasm's a good thing.
See? Other Granny knows what she's talking about.
Oh, freaking damn it.
Every day, we get a new chance to fight for what's important. Kakuku taught me that.
Ah, yes.
But aren't you just fishing? Since when did that count as fighting for what's important? Do you even hear yourself?
Since it was suggested by a friend, of course. He's a famous adventurer from Mondstadt with incredible luck. If he says it'll work, who are we to argue?
Is he talking about Benny? Yeah, I'm like, Bennett?
Yeah, that bro spun a stick around and it ended up pointing at this pond. As Auroran put it, better to follow luck where it leads than try to make your own. So we came to fish here.
And how's that been going for
Okay,
you?
even if that made sense, this pond is surrounded by capybaras. Can you even fish here?
Of course. Capybaras are gentle creatures, so we're good. Besides, when life gives you water, you fish. That's what Granny taught me.
Ah, another one of Granny's pearls of wisdom, along with, when life gives you food, you eat. Or, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Exactly. Except we're the ones handing you lemons this time, other Granny and Paimon. Since you're here, why don't you fish with us?
And to up the ante a bit, whoever catches the biggest fish gets a pint of Auroran's Aphid.
Now that's an offer Paimon can get behind.
The Aphid does sound delightful.
Did you forget who you're dealing with here? We never back away from a challenge, and the Traveler is a tough opponent.
Let's do this, bro.
I got your game face on, I see. All right, I'm down.
Since Paimon seems to be challenging Aurora
As the elder,
indirectly.
You should go first, other Granny.
I do suppose we're old. Goodness gracious, happily.
Wow, the competition's really heating up. Here comes a pro move from the Traveler, and there's a bite! The Traveler reels it in, Asha?
And not quite what we were looking for.
Wow, not exactly the kind of catch I was expecting. Not super sure how we're gonna judge that.
Nice one, other Granny.
That's
We'll have to
freaking
see if
good.
anyone manages to reel in something even more special. Otherwise, that might be enough for the win.
Thanks, everyone. I'm up against some fierce competition, but I think I've got a shot. Let's hope my grandson is right.
Oh my god.
Quite the impressive showing from the Traveler. That'll be a tough act for the remaining 2 competitors to follow. Eva, you're up! You got this, bro! Teamwork makes the dream work!
Sorry, Kakuku. There's no room for teamwork here.
Whoa, look alive, bros. I've got something.
If reels in the rod with all his strength, looks like he's caught something big. But it's another unexpected catch.
Huh. Looks like Eva reeled in a Kaholasaur, towing a capybara? Not sure what's going on there.
Impressive. Eva's always had a way with animals.
Oh, wait, I think there's something wrong with this Kaholasaur's tail. I think he might have cut it on a rock. And I'm guessing this capybara was trying to help.
Or the capybara was trying to eat his tail.
Also possible.
No way, bro. Kakuku, can you go ask?
Yep, you got it, bro!
See? Haha, knew I was right. No, wait, that's not what's important right now.
Ethan's got his head on straight. Quickly checks the Kaholasaur's tail. Luckily, it's just a scratch. After a simple triad, the Kaholasaur and his capybara companion leave.
Aw, a new friendship. Looks like today is their lucky day too.
2?
That's right. It's my turn, and I have a feeling I'm going to win this thing.
Teamwork makes the dream work, bro!
Guessing that's your way of rooting for us, little guy. Where did you even learn that?
Kaka, fishing cheerleader extraordinaire.
Fishing cheerleader sounds too lackluster. We're fighting for something important. It needs to have a bit more Huh?
What is that? Quick, out of the way!
Okay, this one looks a bit unusual, but it's another capybara! And he charged at us! Didn't you say they're supposed to be gentle creatures?
He must be fighting for something important too. I can sense it. Or maybe not.
The furious capybara.
I guess that's just us. But he is upset.
Oh, hey, little awesome, bro! What? Is Kakuku trying to talk him down or something?
Comfort him, more like. He might not look it, but Kakuku has an amazing bedside manner.
Yeah, that would surprise me.
Huh. Even with his, limited vocabulary?
When you're talking to a capybara, I don't think human vocabulary matters much, Paimon.
Oh, right.
We just need to trust the little broski.
Oh,
Besides, when you're trying to communicate, I think tone carries more weight than the actual words. For example, hello means I'm happy. But hello means I'm frustrated. And hello, that's anger. A sign to run and hide because danger is near.
Okay. Paimon doesn't completely follow, but she'll take your word for it.
You learn something new every day. Thanks.
Oh, my pleasure. It's the method I came up with to communicate with the aphids.
Aphid staff. Remember, bro?
No, not just the staff. There are aphids who didn't want to join, you know. I understand their feelings, of course, and I respect their decision.
Then maybe you can throw some of that understanding my way, bro. I'm at my wit's end here.
Huh, really? I thought you'd be proud. See? Look over there.
Capybara. Gentle.
For real?
Exasperated.
Wow! Wow! Whoa! Looks like they really hit it off.
So it seems.
Okay, well, I am a little proud, but... Huh? Aurora!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Capybara King. Do you want something to eat? I have a fresh batch of Aoife's cookies here.
Capybara King?
He ate them! Huh. Looks like that perked him up for sure. Oh dear! Oh dear! Hold on. How did our fishing competition turn into a petting zoo?
Not a bad result.
Huh, true. Well, guess this makes Auroron the winner? Considering he managed to catch this, Capybara King or whatever.
A fine name indeed.
Sure. Auroron wins. None of us managed to catch an actual fish anyway.
Nice. Then I get the mead. Although, it was mine to begin with.
Well, you get to keep it. That's something, right?
True. And the Capybara King left us a little something extra, too. Look, I think it's a gift.
A gift egg and a picture? Huh. The location in this picture looks familiar.
Oh yeah, that place.
Does that mean the Capybara King wants us to go there? Kinda seems like that, right?
I mean, can't hurt to go and see.
Yeah, definitely something to check out if you've got some time.
Maybe there'll be something awesome waiting for us.
Yeah, who knows? But we should come prepared just in case.
Encounters always happen, but on a holiday. I guess when Bennett doesn't have bad luck, he just has weird luck.
Wow! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Guess it's about time to head back and get some rest.
Oh, it is late. Oh, the thing looks beautiful at night. Where are our friends? Oh, wait. Maybe they're still at the party? Island? And there is nothing. It says talk to your friends. So they've got to be somewhere. It's like knee-jerk response would be, oh yes, they're here. I mean, I'll at least check it out.
Go, Sharky, go! Woo-hoo!
I mean,
It's your lucky day! It's showtime!
this was the end of last time, essentially. I just mindlessly pressed buttons, to be fair. I don't think we've ever played a thing like this before, so.
Time to fly. Leave it to me.
This is still just hilarious to me. Also, bad at me for spam clicking. Imagine if I what? If the egg, shiny gift egg. Use it to try your luck or keep it in your luggage as a souvenir. The choice is yours. I'll keep it. Just try your luck for what? Oh, revisit the opening ceremony. Hold on. Let me check something. Curtain call. Oh, they are just here, there, and everywhere. Milani!
Just in time. Can you take a picture of me?
Oh, I don't see why not.
Thanks. How about this pose?
Say cheese.
Let me see. Wow, it turned out great. You got the angle and composition just right. Thanks a bunch.
No problem, friend.
I think I'll put it right next to my bed. Oh, or hang it on the wall. Maybe I'll add some pink and blue paper as a backdrop and a few seashells for the frame. It's gonna be awesome! Oh, and one more thing. Thanks for making this a summer I'll never forget, Traveler. It's been amazing!
Oh.
Just in time. No worries. All that matters now is having fun!
Let's say second picture. I'm curious if she'll be in different locations. Hold on. Cheska is at. Oh.
Up for another challenge?
Oh, Verasa. How do I take a picture for you?
Sure, let's go with that. I was thinking of giving something like this to my mom, but knowing her, she'd probably just raise her wings and give me a tongue lashing for not visiting her more often instead. So, I think I'll just hold on to this as a memento for myself. Up for another challenge?
What do you mean challenge?
Alright then, let's do this.
What do you mean challenge? I'm being dragged off once again. I'm not necessarily. Oh, okay. Specifically this part of the challenge.
Long, long ago, a band of outlaws rolled into town. A sense of doom pervaded all, even the very dust that rose in their wake. Run, run for your lives. A storm, a disaster, a calamity is coming for us all.
Ah, this is where the heroes come in, I bet.
Huh? The sheriff hasn't mentioned any heroes yet.
He will. I already saw the henchmen.
But just as things start to appear dire, a hero steps forward, gun leveled straight at the brains of ruin.
Looks like we've got ourselves a...
And from that day forth,
What? What have we got ourselves?
That should be all of them. Good aim. You're not gonna be easy to beat.
Ooh, poem night. Sounds like there's gonna be tons of delicious food. Guess that means it's my time to shine.
I wonder who else is around and about. And then it gives me Bennett's and Venti's location, which is over here. I just went, apparently, a long way. Or they're not on stage, is what I'm saying. I don't know exactly where they are.
Professor, I think I get it now. Get what? Your poem. The eternal light falling from the heavens. That wasn't meant to be starlight at all, was it? Shh. Just feel it in your heart. A poem isn't so much a question with an answer as a passing gust of wind. As long as you feel it, it'll always be with you. I see. Well, I really appreciate everything you've done for me, Professor. Keep the poems coming, Bennett. I look forward to hearing even more of your work in the future.
You know, one thing that does cross my mind, like at the end of last time, that I didn't think to say at the time, is that Venti, like, he doesn't much care for anyone knowing that he's the Animo Archon, which, like, okay, you know, fair enough. Not every Archon wants to be known as their Archon. Even though I'm trying to think, yeah, no, Latte was just like, yeah, no, who knows what happened to the Animo Archon. Zhongli's like, you know what, I'll play dead. A is very much in charge of her people, for better or for worse. Sir Lord Kuznoi, Nahida is very... Nahida replaced herself, essentially. A sprig from the main tree that's now to grow. And then Farina was basically just playing Archon. So we're like... And then Malika, like, the title of Archon just gets passed on by regular people. Archons are very... a surprisingly mixed bag. Yeah, we have who knows where the Archon is for most people. The Archon is dead for most people. The Archon is in charge. Just that's how it is. The Archon has been freed, essentially. There is no Archon, or maybe there is. It's a mixed bag. And then the Archon could be your neighbor. Aha! One Moika.
Up for a drink?
Jaylee didn't expect you all to be here.
A little over the top, huh? But hey, telling you in advance would have ruined the surprise. Judging from the photos, it looks like everyone's really excited about this vacation.
Absolutely.
Up for a drink?
Any plans after this?
It might be quite a short vacation for me, but still, I'd like to take this chance to unwind. So, what's the most challenging attraction at the resort? Any recommendations?
Curious what a feast for the senses is going to be all about.
Up for a drink?
About the breeze.
Oh, onto the weather now, are we? There's been a cool, pleasant breeze blowing through the resort lately. Quite uncommon around these parts, I'd say. It would be great if this particular breeze could stick around in Natlan for a few more days.
It's nice to know that she doesn't mind Latte
Up
being
for a
around,
drink?
so much. I hope you enjoy your vacation, Malika.
Thanks. I hope you and all your friends have a great time too.
Oh,
I wonder how silly
pineapple slice. What? Let me see. Who else are missing? Kanich, our little trainer girl. I don't think Sweet Lolly came. Yeah, no, Sweet Lolly wasn't there. Okay. Zeolin. Where's Zeolin? I know I saw her. Where's Zeolin, Kanich, and Kachina? Because we've talked to Mulani. Also, where's Aurora and Aoife? We've talked to Moika. We've talked to Chaska. See, Lolly wasn't here. Where's Isan? So Isan, Zeolin, Kanich, Kachina. And then Aoife and Orion. It would be nice if that optional talk to your friends let us know where our friends was. Congratulations, you are now food. Aha! Jolin, knew I saw you.
I don't often get to take time off, so I think I'll start by finding a nice spot for a nap.
You know, if you're on vacation, completely valid. Valid squared. Why would... A Zeolin special.
Hold on, something about the dance-off stage looks off. Could it be the bearings? No, wait, it must be the stand. Guess I'll have to go check it out. Whoa, how many times have I told them to actually read the manual when they're operating this thing? But apparently, nobody listens to me. Yay.
Aw. Alright, think. Right. Oh, aphids. Maybe? Okay. So I do have to be somewhat close to get an idea. And I spoke and said hi to Malika. Guess someone could be there. Mualani was there. Walk through town here. The Disappeared Dolls Challenge. And Traces of Chroma. Interesting. Also, god damn it.
Just in. Thanks. How about this pose? Let me see. Wow, it turned out great! You got the angle and composition just right. Thanks a bunch. I think I'll put it right next to my bed. Oh, or hang it on the wall. Maybe I'll add some pink and blue paper. Oh, and one more thing. It's been amazing!
Oh. I was about to take off. And apparently I don't need to. Hello.
This place is incredible! Perfect for a bit of cardio, huh? Around about my third lap, a few Ashas started trailing me out of curiosity. But by the 10th, they all had collapsed by the roadside. I'm letting them rest. For now, at least. Let's hope we see some progress tomorrow.
So I'm double checking this map. I found a new one. Because I was like, oh, since I saw Moika, I was like, okay, everyone's here. And it was just only giving us our 3 questers. So I found a new character location map. Ganich. Ganich with your lovely voice. Also a how with your how.
This challenge looks like it'd suit you right to the ground, Kanich. Wanna try it together?
I know full well that you're planning to kick me in the back the moment I jump. I bet you're also thinking about pulling out a plank or two, so I end up plummeting to my early demise? You already tried that over at the Scions of the Canopy, remember? You should know better than to think I'd fall for that one twice.
Curse you and your stupid vigilance! Who else acts like that on vacation? Absolutely insufferable.
Nice to know that things haven't changed one bit. Let's see. And then also, apparently, Kachina is also over here. As well as Eva and Iran. Apparently, I somehow just barely missed Eva and Iran. Oh, this is delightful. Sure. To be fair, she is short. And I wasn't sure who I was looking for. Where? To be fair, it does say after the quest. Yeah, one of the rare instances of dynamic music. And we can see Ziolan over there. So, how did I miss you? How far away do I have to be before? Subconsciously, she disappears about right here. In practice, okay. So in practice, how long? She's just blending in. Oh dear God. Hello, Kachina. You're very tiny.
This place is buzzing. It's just a shame Io couldn't make it. Poor guy got a stomachache yesterday. I wanted to go trampolining together.
Poor Io. Anywho, this has certainly been a way to start things. Right. I was gonna check for the Aoife and Ron. They're allegedly. Honestly, you know where Aoife and Ron are? They're in that quest. If they weren't, they'd be right here. At least I'm pretty sure, according to the map, it looks like they'd be right here. I'm not sure why they decided that people balancing is what was needed. Like, I genuinely don't understand why so many people are balancing. And why is it usually the buff guys? Ladies, is this enough? You know, fair enough. You do you. Or them, or whatever. Alright. Let's continue on. I've said hello to basically everyone. Didn't mean to go for a swim, but time to rest. Alright, let's get some rest. It's nearly an hour.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all.
Morning, Milani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night?
That was last night. I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up, too, to save you the trip.
Oh.
Wow! Thanks, Milani. That was so nice.
When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right?
And a good friend.
Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me.
You have a dog?
And after talking to the others, it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back.
Yeah.
Some are missing their families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards the Flower Feather clan at night.
Mhm. I completely understand.
But summer's not over yet, so I say we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left. Like another group photo.
Can't go wrong with that.
Hey, how about taking one right here? After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to this place.
Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others. See you over at the plaza.
Do you get a recipe? Sure, why not? I can't steal your form. Everyone wants one. What is this? What?
A reward on the road.
Oh dear. Orange. What is the color of the Flower Feather Clan? What's is red? Oh, the top layer orange. That explains why this was orange and didn't go away.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
Guys, over here! We're gonna take a picture together. Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight.
Whoa, you even look out for stuff like that?
Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Friends that talk nonsense together stay together.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep Tone Deaf Bard happy too?
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
Aww. Thank you. Now we all have
Really
something.
suits you.
I was gonna say, now we all have something on our head.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1.
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled. Her mind's gone completely blank.
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be over?
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds.
Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Archon. Even though we'll all be going our separate ways, as long as we cherish each other's friendship, I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett's becoming quite the talker, huh, Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time.
Huh. What should we shout?
Lucky star.
Sounds good!
3, 2, 1...
Lucky Star!
Oh. Jess got tipped her hat. Venti is giving a little salute. Bennett's thumbs up. Lumine holding onto her headband for dear life. Mulani, peace as well. I'm on a gentle wave. You have a wonderful time with your friends.
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit. Or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Moalani. I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone. Later, when we got on to talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to be. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
You miss your dads, don't you?
Yeah.
That's definitely part of it. I promised to tell them everything that happened on this adventure. And I can't go back on my word. But also, when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Tevat someday. And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Bennett.
What if your luck starts going downhill again the moment you leave Natlan?
It's fine. The warmth and kindness I've experienced on this adventure is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. That's something I've always believed in. Hear, hear! To our leader!
To our leader, Bennett!
Aww.
Cheers!
Cheers. The splattering of stars
This
ahead.
is gonna be another all-nighter, isn't it?
Nothing wrong with that.
The fun never stops. Who's up to perform next?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
No. I can still keep going.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
Why me? Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot.
Sure. Aw. Jesus, but latte. I was like, it just kept going. God damn. Yes, I could teleport right to the top, but... Just wanted to get an idea of where I'm going, you know? Wait, the check mark doesn't mean that it's complete?
You sure know how to sniff out a good view.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the birds, only for the stars high in the sky.
Time for a bedtime story then?
More like a story that begins with time itself.
Oh.
Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world.
Mr. Roth.
To her, all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance. Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with time at the Thousand Winds Temple.
Oh?
Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority.
Seeds brought by the wind and cultivated by time.
Sounds like you've heard the story of time and the wind before. Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
More like the prologue. The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself. To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be. Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlan, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land.
So that's the truth behind the Mare Javari's disappearance.
Oops, seems like I may have confused you. If you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlan 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story. The Mare Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price. Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
Oh. So the Asha are Mondstadters? God damn.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlan is because...
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika.
You mean when we lit up that candle?
Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mare Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return. As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off.
Sneaky bard.
Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh?
I suppose so.
I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. We got along great.
Really outdid yourself this time, pulling off something that big.
Well, it really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet even now.
Oh, really?
But thinking of all the Aphra mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
Hmm.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon.
Venti.
You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, traveler?
Hmm. I'm curious. What do you wish for now?
I suppose to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
I do suppose that's why Mondstadt's gone is so MIA. The choice is up to them. We don't need to turn to their Archon for answers. Mad lad. Anywho, as I said, definitely doing a feast for the senses. But before we finish that, wait, what's that area back there?
How fortunate.
They just die?
What's the hurry?
Jesus.
Quite the find.
Just
What's the hurry?
murdered.
Fascinating.
Anywho, that is also just in general very stressful. You know, I want to see if Eva and Orion are over here. Or if I need to finish their quest first. Why is Kaya so low on health? Yeah, they're supposed to be here. A rock with blue paint on it. Not blue paint, bluegrass. Oh? Not the one I was looking for. Oh gosh, where did Orion and Aoife wander off to? Remember that sweet dream brew I mentioned? Well, I've got some great news for you. After a full day's work, I finally perfected the recipe. Congratulations. You're too lucky to be my first customers. Don't worry about paying. I'll put it on my sister's tab. Yippee! Free drinks. Wait, hold on. You were just telling us we're your test subjects. Of course. Aren't you honored? Not at all. I need to be sure this drink isn't dangerous. You promised to explain the secret behind it. Oh, right, I did, didn't I? First off, I have to warn you, Blue Blossom extract is highly toxic, but after the repeated distillations, I've reduced the toxicity to a level that is tolerable for normal people. By tolerable, I mean to say that a normal person will die within about, 5 seconds? And when they die, their soul will wander through a place where the mortal realm and the land of the dead overlap. I guess that's a good enough explanation. Which part of die within 5 seconds sounds tolerable to you? It's fine. I'm on what's the worst that can happen? That I die? It's not a true death per se, because your body will continue to function normally, unless you get so lost in the dreamscape that you forget to come back. Then my sister and I would have to deal with the still breathing corpse. Hey, so this isn't safe to drink at all, is it? Don't you worry. Before y'all got here, I tested it out on myself. Rest assured, I had glowing horn shrooms and the spiciest, brilliant chrysanthemums I could get my hand on. The glowing horn shroom lights the way for the soul back to the body, and the brilliant chrysanthemums' wicked kick snaps your senses awake, pulling you right back into, well, you. So, when you drink it, you won't even notice you've died once. I'm not exaggerating, trust me. So, want to try, or are you chicken? I've died. Give Paimon some too. She's not gonna let you show off on your own. Don't worry, there's plenty for both of you. Here are your 2 cups of Sweet Dream Brew. So it's basically a guaranteed, oh my gosh. When you fall asleep, astral projection. So basically, it's a guaranteed astral projection. After a moment's hesitation, you drink the strange brew. The flavor is wondrous yet bizarre, laced with latent spice and a fairly putrid tang. And then, a hazy dream. Uh-huh. Yeah. Isol, yo, Minindala? Oh, you're in a happy place. A very happy place. So that... Haha, what are you talking about? You're the one who started speaking our language. Samamita ya Badala? Ya Abadala. There's a treasure up there. Let's go dig it up. Huh. Treasure's right here. Let's share it. I see you. Yay, treasure. You know, I got nothing. Uh-huh. So, how does it ginger tasted? Pounds head hurts so bad during a UK. You were drinking treasure with hilly trolls? It's hard to explain, by the way. Were we dead for a long time? Yep, I've been dead for a long time, too. Yeah. Just kidding, you're only out for a few seconds. I was worried it wouldn't work at all. Good thing it did. Now please tell me everything you saw in your dream. I'll write it all down. Huh? We'll try. Paimon pieced together a bizarre dreamsake as Mad-Eye. Silly something. It's great. Total nonsense, but overall, what a fun dream it must have been. Why hilly trolls? That's strange. Well, leave that mystery to me and my sister. Here's your reward. So you're really planning to sell this strange drink? Oh, we're still a long way off from actually selling it. I still need to test it on more people with different constitutions. Once you leave this place, you probably won't see our brew on the shelves for quite a while. That's a bit of a relief. The effects are kind of strong. Strong and strange. Alright, I get it. Now that the experiment's over, you're free to go. If you feel sick or experience any more side effects, do come find me. Will do.
How fortunate.
Where were we supposed to meet Aoife and Orion? Is it over here? I think it might have been up there. Also, I just want the other two colors real quick. What? According to what? According to build sites. What?
I'm a newbie too.
Well, I've never expected the famed face of Chroma Flare to be so young. Definitely worth the long trip out here. I've heard your school puts a special focus on color. Makes it feel like the hues are actually flowing. Any chance I'll get to witness that for myself today? I wouldn't say we're experts, really, at Chroma Flare. We simply have our own interpretation of how to bring out textures of colors. It's a little different from how others do it, that's all. What a coincidence. We at the Varkas also have insights of our own when it comes to color. I hope you'll be willing to share some of your tips during the bid later. Color is the art of clash and contrast. Sharing tips would be inappropriate. We should have a friendly clash, a spar instead. Hey there, my bad. I got held up by a little something and couldn't get here on time. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, pals. Oh, hey, little floaty, it really is you. So you did become a designer. I thought Kotsuko was just pulling my leg again. Big sis. Color is the art of clash and contrast. Isn't that the old man always says? You're starting to sound like a real designer already. Big sis, you don't need to say that out loud. Ah, so that line came from the founder of Chromosphere himself. No wonder it carries such gravitas. Mr. Little Floaty, huh? I wonder if your skills can live up to Mr. Alu's legacy. Alright, Little Floaty, go ahead and use my cafe as your canvas. Show them what Chroma Flare is all about. Sure, I can do that. Just give me a moment. Consul promised me 2 assistants, but I haven't met them yet.
Paimon supposes this is where we come in. Zolan, your assistants have arrived.
Wait, you're Zoran and Paimon? Since when could Consul call in favors like that? Oh, the legendary adventurers. Even with top-tier assistants, the result's still going to depend on the designer's skill. Fine, I'll give you a proper taste of what Chroma Fair can do. Under Zeal instructions, you quickly complete the preparations. Mrs. Orwing, please take these pigments.
Whoa, the colors are so weird. Are you sure they'll actually work?
Of course they work. Have you know they're very useful. That's what being a color master is all about. Turning the old and ordinary into something brilliant. It's about drawing out the best colors in the most unexpected ways. Okay, got it.
Wait, really? You're not just pretending to understand, are you?
It's alright then. Shall Paimon begin coloring the wall as our color master commands? Decorate the walls with yellow. it's so shiny and pretty. These colors, the whole wall's rippling like a shimmering spectrum. I didn't expect to see this kind of vibrance out in a backwater place like this. Little floaty, this is seriously amazing. Oh, come on, big sis, it's not that big of a deal. Ever since the old man passed, I haven't seen color like this again. If he were still around, he'd be so proud of you. Well, Alvo, still think the Vargas can hold a candle to what you just saw? No need for that, I'm backing out. This piece has already blown past every expectation I had. If I show up at the competition, I'll just embarrass myself. So without further ado, goodbye. Dude's like, yeah, nah, I'm out. Alvo's already gone? Oh man, I missed the good part. Kotzal, you numbskull, why didn't you tell me a cafe was Big Sis's place? Kotzal, you little brat, where'd you run off to this time? Why do you always show your face only after the dust settles? Hey, chill, Big Sis, someone's picking up the mantle? That's big news. Of course I had to let the old man know first, right? Especially when the one inheriting it is the very person he thought had zero talent with color. The so-called cartographer. You bet I rushed over to tell him. Hey, it's been years. Are you seriously still using that nickname on me? Don't you ever get tired of it? The cartographer? Cardiographer. Chlorographer. You know, when little Floaty was a kid, he used to draw all over blankets. Please, Big Sis, I'm begging you, not this story again. Oh, come on, what's the big deal? Don't you remember that time when you... Oh, look, everyone, I really have to air tomorrow. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Look at that. Our shy, clumsy little Floaty really has grown up. Big Sis. He sure has. I can't believe you used the bid as an excuse to bring him back. If the old man were still here, he'd be over the moon. Of course he had to come back. Chromoflare started here. It's only right that it ends here, too. And there's you. That old man had such high hopes for you. Then you disappeared for years and never even told me where his grave was. And now the prodigal Gutzel returns, only to tell me he's given up on painting. How am I supposed to explain that to him? Come on, Big Sis. Painting was just a childhood thing. I was never the patient type anyway, you know? Well, I've still got patrol duty to take care of, so I better get going. Oh, right, you do. I need a quick word in private. Let's meet up where we ran into each other earlier, yeah? That was close. This is what getting older feels like. Now that I think about it, the old man was the same, always going around sharing our embarrassing stories. Oh wait, you had embarrassing moments too? Of course, like that nickname, cartographer. The old man loved calling him that more than anyone. Just sounds like you embarrassing other people. Well, that's not the point. The point is, someone just revived the Chromoflare style, and in front of Alvo, no less. That could be a problem. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? Well, it's a long story. About 10 years ago, the adventure team called Free Spirits came to this land. Only most of the members weren't here to adventure. Big Sis just wanted to get away, and me and little Floaty had straight up run away from home. Oh, that's a bit too free-spirited. Nah, just the right amount of free-spirited, I'd say. It really was. The only serious adventurer in the group was also the most senior. He was an old man, a priest from the Masters of the Nightwind. He was originally trying to uncover some link between Surian inscriptions and Asha, but maybe we rubbed off on him, and he suddenly dropped that and started researching color theory instead. Wait, don't tell me that old man was... That's right. People used to say his colors hit with the force of a hammer, but dance like light on water. The clash of power and shimmer is where chroma comes from. Ever since he created this style, he was on the lookout for someone to pass it on to. Little Floaty and I were young, so naturally he picked us and forced us to call him Master. Or sounds like forced. Sounds like you were really that unwilling. Back then I had no idea we were learning something that would one day take all of Natland by storm. In the end, the old man passed without naming a successor. All that's left of him are some old sketches and a few of his pieces. Since then, a bunch of us tried to recreate what he did, even me, but no one's really succeeded, except maybe little Floaty. Okay, Paimon gets that part now. What has that got to do with things being a problem? Because of people like those merchants from Nodcry. They've got ambition, power, and zero hesitation when it comes to playing dirty. What a headache. If they ever try to get force, so poor little Floaty might be in real trouble. No worries there. Zoring's super strong, so those guys wouldn't stand a chance. Plus, as righteous adventurers, we wouldn't let the bad guys get away with anything, right? Well, after everything you said, how could I refuse? Besides, looks like our time as assistants isn't over yet. Need your lifesavers. How about we meet on the main road at the Easy Breeze Market tomorrow? I'll put together a detailed plan too, just in case.
Quite the find.
You know, if it weren't for the fact that that part of the building was painted, I would say I understand why it's not painted. Don't want to influence anyone into picking a color to go with. Hey, little buddy. Oh, that's so cool. Try spraying another. Oh, see, I don't get why Zoltan's so attached to you. I guess it's just natural charm, huh? Looks like you even made some accessories for it. Okay, you really care about Zoltan, don't you? Wait, don't tell me you saw the faces Orwing and their adorable pet and thought, hey, I want one too. Hey, Paimon's no pet. Orwing and Paimon are best buddies. That's right, just like Zoltan and I. We're best friends. So the little one's name is Zoltan. What a cute name. Nice to meet you, Zoltan. Paimon's Paimon, and this is Orwing. Alright, playtime's over. Let's get to work and start painting. Huh? Wait a minute, that arrogant fella hasn't shown up, has he? Aren't we starting a bit early? Haven't you noticed the crowd? Everyone's waiting to see your masterpiece. Guys, crowd of two. Okay, listen up, you two. Today's commission is pretty simple. Just paint the sports supplies on the store signs. Use the same technique as last time. But keep in mind, the surface this time is a lot smaller, which makes it trickier to get the colors just right. Prepare yourselves, alright? Hmm. This is certainly a collection of characters. For all these years, seeing those colors again really brings back a flood of memories. This combination, wasn't it called complementary pairing? I remember one of Master's final works made use of this approach. Didn't think you'd remember a small detail like that, though these days I just call it color contrast. After all, as the saying goes, color is the art of clash and contrast, a language of raw emotion, hence the name, color contrast. Really, here I thought you were just thinking of our youth. You know, the one time where that little Tankosaur had butted you into a bunch of paint buckets, and they got splattered all over the room. Now that was a real clash and contrast of colors. Hey, you're bringing that up just to embarrass me in front of everyone, aren't you? Don't be such a stick in the mud. I'm getting older and nostalgia's starting to hit really hard these days. The old man was like this too, wasn't he? Always going on and on about the past like it was yesterday. Forgetting. Now, there's a fate worse than death. If we even forget that place, who will remember the dazzling legacy of Chroma began in a pitch-black cave? A tree that forgets its fruits can never bear good fruit. So yeah, I'll bring up the past, now and then, to keep it fresh in your mind. Every time you get all cryptic like this, it's never a good sign. Hold on, where's Alvo? Wasn't he acting all high and mighty before? He didn't even show up. Don't tell me that cafe showdown spooked him so bad he ran back to Nodcry. Someone's confident today. Of course I am. I got Zoltan with me and the legendary Zoring and Paimon to back me up. Our victory is a foregone conclusion. Good to see you in good spirits, little floaty. But come on, do you really think someone from Nodcry is going to play fair? Huh? You could really just threaten you outright, or try to bribe me behind your back. Wouldn't be complicated. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you're already on their way to the old man's grave. How's that possible? Only you and I are supposed to know where the cave is. Yeah, well, that was true, until a certain idiot got followed the last time they went there. Wait, you mean after that bidding yesterday? Oh no, then went the old man's place. I know Alvo, he's probably cut every bit of wall, floor, and rock in that cave without any trace of pigment on it, and analyze them piece by piece. I won't stand for this. We need to stop him now. Alvo really did head that way with the whole crew in tow. Big Sis went on ahead, but I'm afraid you won't be able to hold him off for long. And what are we waiting for? Let's go, everyone. It's time to see what Alvo's really up to.
How fortunate.
What? Back off. This is the old man's resting place and you're not welcome here. I'm warning you, Alva. You don't think you have the right to just barge in here just because numbers are on your side. It's funny, Miss Cafe owner. You just found out about this place yourself and now you're already keeping everyone else from getting their fingers in the pie. And what do we have here? The great Zolan, and even the legendary Zorwing. What an eminent company we have today. I don't suppose this means there's some sort of priceless secret hidden around here, huh? You scoundrel! Instead of bidding properly, you snuck off and came here. What's the big idea? Well, see, even if the Varkus were to take something by force, we would do so openly. We wouldn't stoop so low to use sneaky tricks. It's disgraceful, you know. What are you trying to say? Ladies and gentlemen, behold these overflowing radiant hues. You surely realize it by now. Yes, this is what they call a chroma masterpiece. What a pity such colors left to wither under the wind and sun, unknown to all of Teyvat. Luckily, our dear Mr. Little Floaty here inherited this style and has recently started to make waves. You stop beating around the bush. You want to say something, spit it out. Over a decade has passed, and this mural, and yet this mural has no cracks nor signs of fading. It still shines as brightly as ever. It's thanks to some recent restoration. Judging by the marks, it was done just a few days ago. These paint marks don't look like they were done by hand. They are sprayed on, almost as if an Asha did it. Could explain these restorations, Mr. Zolan. Why don't you tell us who did this? And please do enlighten us, because now my curiosity is well and truly piqued. Who exactly is the real master of Chroma Flare? You seem awfully confident in your theory, Alva. Of course, I took some paint from here yesterday and had it analyzed by experts, which revealed these pigments contain extraordinarily pure violet phlogiston, almost as though they're alive. More precisely, these pigments weren't made by humans. They were created by a phlogiston-rich life form. In other words, this paint is the work of an Asha, a living being made of pure phlogiston. No wonder its colors put to shame anything humans can make. And look at who we have here, Zolan's ever-present Asha companion. Quite the coincidence, isn't it? Face it, everyone, the Chroma Flare was never about human artistry, just 2 generations of con artists taking credit for an Asha's natural talents. Oh, but there's more. Zolan's colors have never gone beyond the old man's palette. They both never used purple. And with the Asha with them, it's been the same one all these years. Ah, little Floaty, now it makes sense why Zoltan took to me so quickly. The truth is that this story isn't about a prodigy designer returning home after studying across Natland, but instead about a pitiful orphan, an orphan who, upon stumbling upon an Asha in the wild, his childhood's teacher's companion, gave in to malice and started stealing the fruits of others' labors. And the ventured master, nothing but a clever fraud who fooled an entire generation. The evidence is on my side, Zolan, and I'm not even done going through all of it, but honestly, the look on your face is the proof we need. Cold Soul, you set me up. Little Floaty, look at me, tell me it isn't true. Zorwing, Paimon, you two are champions of justice. I'm sure you won't shield this petty criminal. Zoltan, are you trying to say something? There's something fishy about this. I don't agree with your conclusion. Fine, since you insist, I won't argue. Investigate all you want. Just don't disgrace yourself in the process. Zorwing, can I talk to you for a moment? Hold on. I've already cleared out this cave after the old man passed. Aside from these notes, there shouldn't be anything of value left. But if you've still got questions, take the notes. Maybe you'll reach a different conclusion than I did. Note yellowed with age. The handwriting is rather messy. This is a diary, a journal to organize my thoughts. But why do I have to write these notes? I can't quite remember. Maybe that's exactly why I have to write them. Before I start, I need to write down a few things to make sure I don't forget. Oh, you cut your harbor first, slippery, and this is my journey. So, you two brats better not be reading this. If I catch you, they'll be hell to pay. Yeah, I can get down to business. It's strange, honestly. There's this strange creature that's always been circling around me. And the way it acts makes me think it's somehow very familiar with me. But I don't even remember ever running into it, or where I could have possibly encountered it. If only it could talk, maybe then I'd be able to get some information from it. Luckily, this old dog knows how to act, so it shouldn't have to realize I don't remember it. It'd break my heart to make a cute little thing like that sad, or maybe it doesn't care at all. And speaking of this little thing, those sea brats seem to call it an Asha. From where I'm sitting, it's like a small animal that has very simple yet straightforward emotions. Its essence, whatever emotions it's feeling, determines the color it creates in its body. Anger and anxiety give red. Aww. Sadness mostly gives blue, and happiness gives us yellow. I suppose that means the colors are how Asha directly express their emotions. Of course, the color palette of this little creature is incomplete. For some reason, it can't produce any purple, which is a shame. I'm sure Nasha's purple pigment would differ from ordinary ones. I'd love to see him. There are differences even between Asha. The Asha with me, it's even more special. It's like there's some invisible bond tying us together. I know it, and I know I can understand its emotions, along with some of its simple thoughts. I know why it moves the way it does, and sometimes I think I can almost see an expression on his face. Can Asha even make expressions? Sometimes I feel like it can feel my emotions. It uses some other method to make contact with me, to understand me. When I've forgotten too much, and when I can't even speak properly, it still finds some different way to communicate with me. Even though my memory is all in tatters, I still remember. Color is the art of collision and contrast, a language of intense emotion and an extension and transmission of memory. I don't know who even said that. Maybe it's because I'm close with Asha. Maybe that's why it can understand me. That's why it can form those colors. And why can't it make purple? Is it because purple is too complicated? Purple, contradiction, an entanglement of a dream, a long plunge. It's the sky at nightfall when the stars are yet to wake. Or maybe it's the only color an old man who's about to forget everything can still cling on to. Why does my brain keep telling me that the Asha's soul and mine are connected? Alright. I remember them telling me I was some sort of famous priest in my youth. Was I? Those memories of priesthood are buried under layers and layers of fog. I'm not sure if that was ever me anymore. This attempt at an archaic thermology, an experiment on whether phlogiston-based life can transmit memory. In my memories, I hear my voice saying those words to me, but what does it all mean? A few small lines of print to follow. I might have forgotten many things. Slippery, but I know darn well that you don't listen to a word I say. I'm sure you secretly read this journal too. There are too many things I can't figure out, and I've got too little time left to think about them. If it's you and cartographer, perhaps you can find an answer, sir. Cartographer can be a little clumsy, but he has a pure heart. I'm sure he'll one day find his own colors. I'm not worried about him. I want him to take care of the Asha. But you, Slipperian, you're clever. Much too clever, even. You have far too many questions you wish to answer. Far too many contradictions to resolve. Far too long a road ahead. As I am now, I certainly can't provide those answers. I can only repeat to you the words I still remember. Color is the art of collision and contrast, a language of intense emotion, and extension and transmission of memory. A person's colors are shaped by the path they have walked, and I hope you take fewer detours and find your own colors soon. I will try to paint. There's no sign of purple chroma. Mention my other retouches look fresh. Retouches look fresh. I like the handiwork of an Asha. This wooden surface is stained with paint and traces of fine brushwork. Just that statement. Alvo seems to be plotting something. Won't lie, still don't really get what's going on, but I trust the old man. He'd never steal anything, especially not from the Asha. Stay here to keep Alvo in check. Make sure he doesn't get in your way. There's the truth. I'm counting on you to uncover it. Won't lie. Oh, once again. No worries. If you want to read this again, just come back to me for whatever. Well, things like this might be from an Asha. Things like this, I'm positive, were from, like, the old man. Same like this.
What's the hurry?
Well, if you made up your mind, great adventurer, yep, we're good to go. We say as we stand in front of him to think. Sultan seems quite emotional, and whenever he expresses strong emotions, it seems he can't help but spray out paint. While these chromotherapy are similar ingredients to those used by regular Asha artists, their texture and level of complexity are on another level. I read in the manuscript that colors expression powerful emotions. In memories, it seems to have something to do with Zoltan's emotions. The colors must be connected to Zoltan somehow. It seems that the Asha don't have particularly complex emotions or memories. It's hard to imagine that one Asha alone could create such rich colors. Zoltan's experience of expression of color and emotion are closer to those of humans, especially those who are close to it. Could the memories have come from humans? Zoltan's emotion could be a transmutation of memories from those around it. The absence of purple, then, it might also be tied to something human. Already ruled that idea out. It's been here with Zolan and oh, this whole time it's hard to imagine this place having anything to do with the Asha. So what was the main reason for the purple being missing? Being full of contradictions and entanglement, like a plunge into the abyss or the gasp of waking from a dream. Such a complex emotion defies simple explanation. Alu spent many peaceful years living in a cave. Zoltan gained fame at an early age. That's why neither of them has contradicting memories that would otherwise give us purple. It's hard to get purple in paints and texture. Well, it seems like Zoltan and Alu have had no trouble at all. Now that I think about it, it seems that they do meet these conditions after all. For an Asha, the ability to transmute memories and the color was never innate. It had to been bestowed upon it. Manuscript also revealed that research and discerning inscriptions, as well as the secret and Mnemonet arts from the Master of the Night Wind. Maybe that's where it got the transmutation abilities. Alu created Zoltan with their art, so Zoltan absorbed Alu's memories and emotions. That must be where this wide range of colors come from. So in essence, Chroma was a collaboration between Alu and Zoltan. Bruh. So in essence, the Chromaflare side was created by the old man and Zoltan. I see, now we just need one last decisive piece of evidence. Zoltan, since that's the case, why don't you try what Azoring suggests? Believe in yourself, Zoltan. Got it. Zoltan, my partner, please, I'm counting on you. Wow, it's really purple. Amazing, little floaty. You achieved what even the old man never could. Emotions and memories, huh? Old man, I guess I never really understood what you were teaching me. Funny, I was even about to... It actually worked. All those years, you knew Master. You really believed in me. You were telling me the truth all along. And now the colors... That's why you made me care for the Asha. Why you pushed me to travel and sketch in all sorts of places before you passed. All of it, everything you did was to help me find my own path. My own colors, shaped by my own memories and emotions. I thought you didn't believe in me. I thought you saw me as a talentless hack. I thought you made me do all the chores just to be rid of me because I wasn't worth your time. That's what this was all about, Sultan. That's why you've been trying to tell me all along. And I thought... Master, if I'd only known, I... Bravo, bravo, what a show. Looks like the legendary Zorwing has already made up her mind. And I guess it's time for all of you to see what the Vark is really capable of. Watch out as well. Oh dear, I'm shaking in my boots.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Don't get frostbite.
No escape!
Freeze! Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Boom!
Let's spark the...
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Get him!
Cool it! Freeze!
You?
Hey, you do seriously. Thank you. Without your help, I can't even begin to imagine how this would have played out. As for Alvo, I'll get someone from the resort to deal with him and these two little rascals. 2 days, big sis. Just give us 2 days. We'll definitely make things right by then. Please. Alright? 2 days it is. Very well. If Zorwing says so, I'll go along with it. You two better not let me down. I'll be watching and waiting. Purple. So apparently these things can be created by Asha. What would you even get from it?
What's the hurry?
No. It's wearing too cool of a hat. Can't take it over. Hold on a second. Okay. I am so many levels of upset.
Just in. Thanks. How about this pose? Let me see. I think I'll put. Maybe I'll add some. Oh, and it's been a.
Disappeared dolls. I'll have to redo these last bits, but I like the rainbow guy. Dreams, my hair, everything with your friends. 160 dress. Huh? Oh, new Benny, new Benny. No, Benny. I think I had at least one wish already. Wish me luck. Tragic. We have two there. Didn't wish me luck hard enough, guys. Fly! Jesus, that's a lot of time. Jesus, Barry died for a second there. Now, let's welcome designer Zoltan to add the final splash of color to the Chromaflare studio. Now, once little Floaty admitted that Zoltan was a real designer, he seems more relaxed somehow. He said he'd work on his line work and grow into a good assistant. What a simple and straightforward guy. By the way, I really have to thank you. Without your help, I don't think either of us would have found our way back. The whole thing, you set it up, didn't you? I knew that question was coming. I was kind of hoping you'd be too busy to bring it up. As you've probably guessed, I used the presence of a design bid to lure Zolan back, and I paired him with someone who had, let's say, a pretty shady reputation, and invited you as an assistant to act as a reputable witness. It was all meant to reveal the truth, or at least what I thought was the truth, but all I really ended up revealing was how petty and jealous I've been. To be honest, I always thought I was more talented than Zolan, or even the old man, so when I couldn't figure something out, I just assumed they must have cheated somehow. Anyway, in the past, traitors were exiled as punishment. I guess that's the path I should take too. Called Soul. It's time for me to begin my exile. Thank you both. You both helped me see a lot more clearly. I suppose this is goodbye. Turns to leave without looking back. Excuse me, would you like to help paint the... I would love for you to help with the studio's finishing touches, if you'd be willing. It would be my honor. Let's get painting. Oh, the upper area. With the studio's color.
Ever wondered what boob blossoms represent in the language of flowers?
Boob blossoms? Is that what you just said to me? Be nice if I had some green. stepping in. You didn't just help us get the truth, you gave me the chance to make things right. Aside from your payment as our assistant, I'd like to officially invite you to be a guest designer for the studio. From now on, the exterior walls are yours to paint as you please. Same goes for my cafe. Go wild with your designs and don't you dare hold back.
Quite the find.
Yes, eventually I'll get a nice green. That was impressively. That was an impressively.
Why don't we head to Sensei Isle next?
And
Go to Village Weasley first.
catch. Oh. Didn't even realize this was a thing. Okay. I do believe that the two and they are not. Do I need to find them? Also, this stuff is interesting. Where did Aoife and Orion go? Oh, purple's always so pretty. this house is suited to red. To be fair, red is lovely as well. Picture given to you by the Capybara King. Finally! Certain pieces be restored. Keep an eye out during your travels. Okay. Is that this place? No. Yes. That unlocks after 1 day in real lifetime. Are you saying that like IRL? IRL. I will give it 24 hours because it taking an actual actually an IRL day would be insanity. Oh dear God. An IRL day. Okay. I mean, technically speaking, I have the time. Emotionally speaking, I am devastated. Hmm. Man.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
At a 50, not bad. Hmm. All right. Before I forget, because I said I'd do a feast for the senses, and then I proceed to do just about everything except that. After I do a feast for the senses, I'll call it a night, a day. I'll just call it hi. And I started to do so much short ordinary drinks this evening to help complete the freight of the stage. Instead, and the ordinary drinks won't do justice to the music that's about to be. No, don't worry. Are they first person trying to sing together? It's either already dance based or drinks in hand and all. Come on, grab a cup and let's get moving to the trouble side and enjoy the music. Hope don't get too carried away, especially when you're dancing. We don't want anybody getting injured out there. Some folks danced themselves into a stupor earlier, and while they were being carried away, they were mumbling something barely coherent. I can see Haley trolls. They're dancing beside me. Anyway, I'm sure you get the picture. Get on stage and have some fun. Oh God, is this the sister? No, maybe. Yeah, I'll have one. Defeat opponents in the desert. Manner, weaken skill, something. Oh, am I actually fighting? Electrocharged. What is it? What There's always some sort of battle mode. Well, when in doubt, I just go with my go-to team. This is the closest I have to a main team. Back in the early days of Inazuma, I set up this team and then proceeded to never go back.
There is no escape! The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud! Shine down!
A festive reprise!
After this guy.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Goldfish down!
There is no escape.
Oh my goodness. Didn't even have a chance to try to stop. Oh. Didn't do it.
The fuse is Please.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
A festive reprise.
Wind strider.
Not bad. Party setup. Melt, 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 melt. So fire and ice. I like Little Miss Ganyu. And for fire, I like Kui. Kazuha's always a win. And Nahida is threatening. No. Of course, in this situation, would having two ice or pyro characters be nice? Always, probably, potentially. But I just default with two. And if that ain't enough, I'll give it another try.
Dumpy Dumpy. All hail. Access denied. Come on. Focus. Boing, boing, boing. Watch out. A proper send-off from this.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Pew! Hey there!
What was that sound?
Boing, boing, boom! For Rex Lapis!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strider.
Attack! Coming at ya! Watch out!
That what the hell?
Blaze over! La la la! Pew!
As one with wind and cloud.
Fire! Well, coming at ya! Watch out! Access denied.
Ah. Not bad at all. Frozen, Cryo, and Hydro.
For Rex Lapis!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
No touching! Next on the agenda... Attack!
It's fine. Clouds high. The birds up!
Blaze over! Hey there! Ha. Watch out! Strike a pose!
As one with wind and cloud!
For Rex Lapis! Fire! Well, with rocks. Born of ice and frost.
Wind Strider! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Shower me with praise! All hail! Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
What kind of dancing are we doing?
Clouds high. The birds come!
Blaze over! Fire! Well, let my name
Echo? In song, perhaps? And hey, as long as I can get this, I'm fine. Burning. You know, normally I wouldn't, but honestly, when it comes to Dendro reactions, I'm just like, so who's good at lingering Dendro reactions? Like, I'm just like so indecisive, we'll say.
Here come the fireworks!
As one with wind and cloud!
Make yourselves at home! Growl, growl, growl!
Scatter! Flicker.
Fire hazard! Committed to memory!
A festive reprise!
Clouds high. The birds defract.
Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands. This may hurt a little.
Oh. Medium pressure. God damn it.
Goldfish of Doom!
As one with wind and cloud.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Scatter. Here you are.
First time I missed one, and it's the highest scoring. Nice. Yes, I want to leave the challenge. I'm not one for combat challenges. I'm here max casual. And that's everything. Lottie has a drink and Ulani has a maraca. Alright. Anywho, things are starting to become busy my side, so... Uh-huh. This was fun. Wait, what? There's once away back home. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you next time, darlings. Bye. Hmm.